Hello, dear friends. If you're over 60 or approaching that age, this message is especially for you. Maybe you're thinking about the future, or perhaps you're helping a loved one plan the next chapter of life. Either way, I want to talk to you today from the heart, like a friend, a family member, or even a trusted professional. You see, when people hear the words nursing home, it often brings up a mix of emotions: fear, sadness, maybe even resistance. And honestly, that's understandable. For many, the idea of moving into a nursing home feels like giving up independence, dignity, or control over your own life. But here's the good news. Today, there are more choices than ever before. Aging doesn't have to mean living in a sterile institution or giving up your freedom. There are real alternatives, beautiful, empowering, respectful options that honor who you are and how you want to live. So, in this video, I want to share 6 thoughtful alternatives to nursing homes, especially for those of us who still value our independence, but may also need a little support. These options aren't just about care. They're about community, comfort, freedom, and living life on your own terms. Let's explore them together. 1. Aging in place with support services. Let's start with the most preferred option for many seniors: staying at home, aging in place. It's familiar, it's comfortable, and most importantly, it feels like you. But staying home doesn't mean going it alone. Thanks to advances in home care, telehealth, and smart home technology, many older adults can stay in their own homes safely and independently. You can hire caregivers for specific needs, maybe a few hours a week for meal prep, medication reminders, or light housekeeping. There are even services that can come in and help with personal care, like bathing or dressing, if needed. Add in tools like medical alert systems, video check-ins, and devices that monitor your safety, and suddenly, your home becomes one of the best places to age gracefully. 2. Independent living communities, also called 55-plus communities. If you're still active and independent, but want a little more social connection or a simpler lifestyle, an independent living community might be perfect. These communities are designed for older adults who don't need medical care, but want maintenance-free living. No lawn mowing, no snow shoveling, just time to enjoy hobbies, fitness classes, walking trails, and friendly neighbors. Many even offer dining services, transportation, and scheduled events. It's like living in a resort for grown-ups, with privacy and dignity fully intact. 3. Co-housing or shared housing. Have you ever thought about sharing a home with others? Kind of like the Golden Girls? Well, shared housing or co-housing is becoming more popular among seniors. In shared housing, you might rent a room in a home with others, or a group of older friends might choose to buy or rent a house together. Everyone has private bedrooms, but shares common areas. It helps reduce living costs, prevents loneliness, and creates a built-in support network. Plus, when done right, it's fun. Imagine cooking dinner together, watching movies, or helping each other out with errands. It's like having roommates again, but this time they clean up after themselves. 4. Assisted living facilities. Now, you might be thinking, aren't assisted living places just another form of a nursing home? Not quite. Assisted living is much more about support than about full-time medical care. It's for people who can still live mostly independently, but may need help with daily tasks, like dressing, bathing, or managing medications. What sets assisted living apart is that residents have their own apartments or rooms. They can decorate it however they like. They have privacy, but they also have help nearby if needed. Meals are usually provided, along with housekeeping and activities. If you're starting to feel like managing everything alone is overwhelming, but you're not ready for a nursing home, assisted living might be the balanced choice. 5. Continuing Care Retirement Communities, CCRCs. This is a fantastic option for people who like to plan ahead. Continuing Care Retirement Communities, or CCRCs, offer multiple levels of care on the same campus. Independent living, assisted living, and nursing care, all in one place. You start out living independently, and if your needs change over time, you don't have to move far. You just transition to the next level of care within the same community. It gives peace of mind, both to you and your family, knowing that no matter what happens, you'll be cared for in a familiar environment without having to start over. These communities also often have beautiful grounds, wellness programs, on-site dining, and lots of social events. It's a lifestyle choice that combines freedom with security. 6. Living with family, multi-generational households. More and more families are rediscovering the beauty of multi-generational living, having parents, children, and even grandchildren under one roof. It's not just practical, it can also be deeply fulfilling. Grandparents help with wisdom and emotional support, while younger generations assist with daily tasks or technology. Of course, it's important to set boundaries, have open communication, and maybe even consider building an in-law suite or a private area of the home to ensure everyone has their space. But when done with love and planning, living with family can bring a sense of connection, purpose, and joy that no institution can offer. Each of these alternatives is about one thing: honoring your independence and your dignity. You've spent decades building your life, your family, your home, your career. You deserve to enjoy these years on your own terms, not someone else's schedule. What works for one person may not work for another. That's okay. The important thing is to have the conversation, explore your choices, and make a plan that reflects what matters most to you. Whether it's aging in place with some help, or moving into a vibrant senior community, or living with loved ones, you have options. You have the right to choose how you age. And the best part? You're not alone. There are people, services, and communities ready to support you every step of the way. So, my friends, if you've been feeling unsure about the future, I hope this message has brought you some comfort and clarity. Aging doesn't mean losing control. In fact, with the right support and planning, it can be one of the most empowering and joyful chapters of life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone you care about, a parent, a friend, or a neighbor. And don't forget to subscribe for more content about healthy aging, inspirational life tips, and practical advice for living well after 60. Let's grow older with grace, wisdom, and freedom together. Take care of yourself. And until next time, stay well and stay inspired.